A little bit about my background. I grew up in New York and attended college in Montreal at McGill University, which is really considered the Harvard of Canada. I did my dental training there and then moved out to the Seattle area to do my perio training. At the time, the University of Washington was one of the best schools in the country. I loved Seattle and decided to stay in the Seattle area to practice. And, I had a lot of training under my belt entering the field of perio in the greater Seattle area. Over time, I began to realize that after I graduated, I was only a safe beginner. And so I've taken many, many courses and have had many hours of continuing education to get to the level of where I am today. In the early 90s, I was so committed to continuing education that I actually started something called the Seattle Study Club. The Seattle Study Club is a university without walls. It gives dentists in the field, the dentists who have graduated school, the opportunity to continue gaining knowledge in a very organized way so they can continue to provide the state-of-the-art treatment for their patients. Since 1992, I've started over 250 study clubs throughout the world, and there are now over 6,500 dentists who are part of the Seattle Study Club network, all doing the same thing, and that is providing the highest quality care for their patients. I think part of the success in treatment is really understanding my patients and connecting with my patients. Patients have different needs, and every patient needs to be treated, I feel, as if I've never treated a patient before. A lot of that comes in listening to what patients are saying and really tuning in and being very sensitive to their needs, not just dental needs, but psychological needs. And I think that what we really need to do is we need to connect in that area as well, because I see myself as a complete clinician. I see myself now, today, with all of the things that we have available to us, I can be much more to my patients than I ever could be in the past. As a clinician, I've placed over 7,000 implants, and yet I can tell you that what's really important to me is really connecting with my patients. I consider many, many patients as friends, and I see myself as someone that can guide them from start to finish. Someone that is willing to listen to them, to listen to what they're about, to understand better what their needs are, and to provide care that is not only going to cure them, so to speak, but also is going to make them feel good about everything that has been accomplished.